Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I think today's video is going to be a little shorter than usual. I'm also not going to do a voiceover. I figured a way to also connect the microphone to my phone. A better microphone than the phone's microphone, because the phone is a little further than where I talk, so sometimes it does not take the audio correctly in. I hope the audio is okay. Please let me know what you think, because this is also something new I am testing. But for today we are going to go through a short review of a lightfastness testing of my White Nights Masterclass gouache. I had these. They came in a set of, I think, 16. I don't have all the colors anymore. I already gave away some of them. But I do have some. So I kept these, and the rest of the colors I already gave away. I purchased extra colors, so I purchased this one, and I also purchased another like magenta like color. I also gave that one away. This is what I have left over, but these come from the set of 16. They're 20 milliliter gouache, and they come in different colors, and everything from that set I have swatched. We are going to go through them while we are going through the results of the lightfastness testing, and I will check afterwards if I also did a lightfastness test of these or not, because I don't think I did. So these are actually like my first ever artist grade gouache. They're really nice. They're really like creamy. They aren't sticky like quite some gouache that I'm actually using at the moment. They're not super sticky, and they re-wet very nicely. I have actually put them in a little re-wet palette. So I don't have it next to me, but I have like a little palette, and I usually scooped quite some of them out, and I use them for like traveling. They re-wet very, very nicely. I have made a swatch chart. I think I'm going to stick these together. I did a swatch in last year, I think around October. I started putting them on the window. I live in North Germany, so yeah, it doesn't really get super sunny all the time. I placed it at the south facing window, and I took it down last month. I am filming this right now in August, so I took it down in around July, beginning of August. I can't really remember. So let's say it's on the window for like almost 10 months, around 10 months, I would say. Let's first start with this side. Left side is what was on the window, and the right side is what I kept in the drawer. Okay, so first one is titanium white. You can see my titanium white is a little dirty. Maybe my brush was dirty. Either case, I don't know. I can't really tell. It was dirty, so you can't really say. However, here it looks more white on the supposed to be white part. Let me take a pencil. So here it's a little more lighter than here. It looks more creamy, but could just be my brush, you know. I'll zoom in, I guess. Yeah, I think this is much better, huh? Yeah. But it could just be my brush, to be honest. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Next we have the lemon with PY3, and it is rated with 2 stars lightfastness. And in my opinion, nothing changed. Maybe got a little darker if I'm being super picky, but quite good for 2 stars. Okay, yellow light. To be honest, I don't see that much. If you're being picky, you could say it's darker, or it's a little darker, or a little lighter, but could also be just the lighting of my room. Orange, rated with 2 stars, and yeah, this is clear. It's literally almost gone. There's almost nothing left of it. Then we have carmine with 1 star lightfastness rating. And yeah, even though it is not as vibrant, I like the color, how it looks like when it has faded. Madder Lake Red also rated with 2 stars. Yeah, I think you can clearly see the vibrancy is gone. It's a little darker than this one, but maybe it just has to do with the vibrancy. Then we have red. Yeah. Then we have the violet light with 1 star, so yeah, of course, it has faded. It is rated with 1 star. The ultramarine, it is rated with 2 stars, but to be honest, I see no change. Moving on to the Prussian blue, rated also with 2 stars, lightfastness. And yeah, we can see this has gotten more colder compared to this one, so it kind of has faded. Then we have the turquoise blue. Does this even come from the 16 set? The turquoise blue does not come in the set of 16. I think I bought this extra. It is rated with 2 stars lightfastness, and yeah, like the vibrancy is somewhat gone. Emerald light with 1 star, and for a 1 star color, I don't see any change. Then we have bright green, rated also with only 1 star. And I also don't see that much difference. Green deep, it is light fast, so as you can see, nothing has changed. As well as the lamp black. So the burnt sienna, red ochre, burnt umber, and ochre light, they are all rated with 3 stars light fastness. And yeah, all in all, I can say I do not see any difference either. The right side is the one that I kept in the closet, and the left side is the one that I hanged on the window. And now that I am here, I have the feeling there is a difference in the paper. The left one looks more off-white, and the right one looks really just those super bright white. So, yeah, you can also see it here. So here on the left side, I had this one, like this. And as you can see, here the paper is a little, you know, more bright white, and here it's like gotten off-white. Okay. I didn't make this video as a paper review, and I didn't know that paper do react to the sun, or is it just the window or anything, but it's like the paper burnt a little bit, or changed its color. So I don't know how much that also is affecting the color that is on here. If I remember, I used the Clairefontaine recycled paint on paper, but I don't know why the paper has changed color. Please let me know if any of you know. Please let me know in the comments, because I would be very interested what happened to my paper too. Okay, and that was it. When I look at all the swatches and the test that I've done here, I have the feeling I did not test the other paints that I had. This is quinacridone violet, and I do not see any quinacridone violet here. This is gold ochre, and I also don't have gold ochre here. This is green light, and I also did not swatch it. So I have not done any light fastness testing on these three. I've seen that White Nights has come up with new colors, new beautiful pastel gouache colors. They are at the moment not available in my area to purchase, so I think when they'll be available, I'll definitely be buying them, because these are like my favorite gouache. And probably I'll do a light fastness test, and then I will test these together with them, so that we have a sort of complete view of the, yeah, it's not the whole range, it's almost the whole range. I don't have all the colors, I only have these colors, these 3 colors that I just showed you, and the turquoise blue, as well as another pink, but I already gave it away, so I don't have it anyways. I actually don't know what their light fastness tests are based on. Is it based on the blue wool scale, or on a different methods? I don't know. Hello, voiceover Evo here. So before we go, I would like to mention that the swatches here are actually mass tone. So unfortunately, I haven't thought about it back in the day, but I think if I have diluted some of the colors, there would have been probably different results in the light fastness testing. or perhaps not. I hope this test has been helpful for you, and until next week for our next video, thank you for watching until the end, and bye bye!